What's up guys, it's Raw FIFA Gaming and welcome to the 22nd episode of the West Ham United career mode, and this is the last episode of the season. And as you can see, the first business we're doing here is putting Dimitri Payet up for transfer list. If he doesn't want to play for the club anymore and he can get out of it, he will go in the next transfer window. We're starting off this game with a sims game away to Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. Straight away we're going 1-0 up there with Aaron Creswell after 7 minutes. Now in the 40th minute, hopefully we can hold on for this win, because even though it doesn't mean loads, it's nice to get wins to get us higher up in that table, just for merit really, and also to keep our job, because we are definitely in a risk of losing our job. And as you can see, Manuel Lanzini grabs the goal in the 84th minute after Sunderland equalise, and we do get the 3 points at the Stadium of Light. Now a home game against Everton we're simming here. Hopefully we can get the win once again, pick up the 3 points after 30 minutes. It's still 0-0 in this game, but Niasse scores in the 33rd minute. Mark Noble's been booked there. Now in the 50th minute, come on, we need to get a goal back soon. Everton are coming forward once again, and Niasse gets his second goal of the game. And I did skip to the end, and Andre Ayew did manage to grab a goal, but unfortunately couldn't do enough to get us any points in that game. So we do lose to Everton 2-1 at home to Everton, which I was a bit surprised about. But we'll bounce back. We'll bounce again away to Stoke, this time at the Bet365 Stadium as it's now called, in the 40th minute. Unfortunately Creswell gets injured in the 39th there. Bojan comes on for Jeff Cameron. Sob, he gets the goal in the 60th minute when it was looking like we might cruise out for a draw, but Manuel Lanzini once again gets the goal. He's on absolute fire lately, gets the goal there, and he does give us a point away to Stoke. But the first and only game of the episode is a huge game. It is, whatever the situation we're in the season, it's always probably the biggest game in the season. It is against Tottenham. Spurs fans might not feel like this, but for West Ham, this is one of their biggest games of the season, and it is against Tottenham here at the London Stadium. And as you can see, Manuel Lanzini plays into the youngster Tony Martinez, getting a run out in this huge London derby, almost scoring there. Now Lanzini taking the corner. Mark Noble goes short. Is Lanzini going to pass it into him? Lanzini's waiting there. I was just seeing if anyone was making the run from Tottenham. No one's making the run to close down Mark Noble. And Arthur Masuaku, the left back from France, has scored the goal in the huge London derby. The West Ham fans go wild as they celebrate and take the mick out of them Tottenham fans who have travelled the short distance from North London. And as you can see, we are in the lead 5 minutes in. A very good start to this game. A lovely header from Arthur Masuaku after the crossing. Mark Noble, as you can see there, puts the ball into the box, and Arthur Masuaku with a great header into the top right hand corner, and he gets his first goal of the Premier League season, which is and what a great game to get it in. He nearly got a goal, I remember, in the other London derby against Arsenal. I bet he's glad that he got his first goal in the London derby today against Tottenham. But now in the 18th minute, it goes through to Harry Kane. And who else would it be to score against West Ham? Harry Kane points to the number on his shirt and kisses his hand as Tottenham equalise here. Tony Martinez, who's been so good at the start of this game, loses the ball on the edge of the box, and you just cannot do that. A rookie error from the youngster, and Harry Kane gets his 12th goal of the Premier League season, which I was quite surprised about. I thought it would be a bit better than that. But now Moussa Sissoko in the second half puts it into Harry Kane, and that's 2-1. And Harry Kane gets his 13th goal of the season and gets another goal against West Ham in the same old for Harry Kane against West Ham. As you can see, great football here. Fernandes gets drawn in, Adrian dives the wrong way, and Harry Kane does get his 13th Premier League goal of the season. And it looks like we are heading to a loss against Tottenham here. But Manuel Lanzini's been so good lately. He's not having any of that. He shot saved, but it on the rebound from Andy Carroll gets us right back into this game. Andy Carroll does his trademark celebration of sticking his arms out and climbs on that advertising board. And West Ham are level here. 54th minute, and it's West Ham 2, Tottenham 2. The 4 celebrating with the fans as well. Manuel Lanzini was just not having it that Tottenham were going to beat us, and Manuel Lanzini with a good shot, maybe not the best shots in the world. Hugo Lloris didn't do the best there, and Carroll getting there first, sliding in, gets his first goal of the Premier League season, which is pretty terrible. But as you can see, unfortunately that is how the game had ended. Obviously, Tottenham are a much better team than us, but we would have liked to get the victory against them, obviously, because they are our closest rivals. But as you can see here, the footage for Sim in the last 2 games was lost, but I did lose 2-0 to Burnley and 2-1 to Liverpool. Both them games were Sim, so that's unfortunate there, as you can see. We do finish 13th in the table. We're going to move on into the next season. Hopefully it can be a lot better than the last, because it really has not been a good season. As you can see, 13th. The player of the episode today will be Manuel Lanzini for the senior team, and the players of the whole season for the senior team, I think I've got to give it to Adrian. Some of the saves he's made in this season, Lanzini comes very, very close. I'd have to say that he's been fantastic this season, Lanzini as well. But I've got to give it to Adrian. Some of the saves he's made this season has absolutely kept us in the game and possibly kept us in the league. And also for the youth team, there's only one man it can be. Tony Martinez has been absolute quality. He scored so many goals for the youth team. I'd imagine he's one of the top scorers of the youth league. I've not double checked that, but he has been fantastic in an otherwise poor West Ham United side in the youth team. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. That is season 1 finished. A very disappointing season for the youth team and the senior team, but we'll go again in season 2 and hopefully it can be a lot better. But thanks for watching today's video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe down below. I've been Fifa Gaming and I'm out.